It's been less than a week since Donald Trump's visit to Beijing, and now it's Vladimir Putin's turn to land in the Chinese capital for a state meeting with Xi Jinping. And to see past the official agenda, you just have to look at the guest lists. When the US president visited, he brought tech and finance executives. Putin's massive delegation, however, includes 5 deputy prime ministers, 8 ministers, regional governors, and the head of Russia's central bank. So what does this power play actually signal for Europe? For Russia, China has become a critical economic lifeline, with bilateral trade topping $200 billion for 3 straight years. Moscow is structurally dependent on Beijing for industrial machinery, electronics and cars. And with major Russian banks cut off from Western financial systems, trade settlements in Chinese yuan have exploded from less than 2% in 2022 to almost 30 to 40% of Russia's total trade. And for China, Beijing is buying record amounts of discounted Russian oil, so over 100 million tons a year. And at the same time, she is pushing for a massive new gas pipeline called the Power of Siberia 2. And the maths is simple. The Chinese leader wants cheap Russian raw materials, but he cannot risk Western penalties blocking Chinese exports to valuable European markets. But hey, look at who else was on that plane. Notably, Kirill Dmitriev, so head of Russia's direct investment fund, and Kremlin's key negotiator with Washington, hoping to leverage China's diplomatic weight to win down the Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But for Beijing, it's all about the Taiwan card. And by showing Washington how close it can get to Moscow, China is pressuring Trump to limit US multi-billion-dollar arms sales to Taiwan. And you see, Putin and Xi have met more than 40 times and openly call each other old friends. So if Europe is just waiting for these two to retire, there is bad news. Last year, Hot Mike caught them discussing leaving until 150. So maybe that will be just enough time for Europe to finally decide on its stance. And if not, maybe to learn Mandarin.